Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome to subtopic of 4.4 Java threads. Java threads are available on any system that provides JVM, including Windows, Linux, and macOS. So the JVM is running on top of host OS. Okay, we already discussed about this on previous video. So Java threads API is available for Android application as well. So two techniques for explicitly creating threads in a Java program. So the first one is to create a new class, a new class that is derived from the thread class. Okay. The second one is to define a class that implements the runnable interface. Okay, so this interface is rather simple. All its content is a run method. Okay, so we need to implement this method to tell the system how our thread is going to run. Alright, so since the standard practice is to implement the last approach, okay, so we are going to focus on it. So we look, we look at example. Okay, how to implementing the runnable interface. Okay, so the code that in the run method that implements runnable is what execute in a separate thread. Okay, so now we look at the thread creation. So thread creation in Java involves creating a thread object, okay, and passing its an instance of a class that implement runnables. Okay, that is the task class. Okay, so and then followed by invoking the start method on the thread object. Okay, so invoking a start method for the new thread object does two things. Okay, the first one, okay, it allocates memory and initialize a new thread in the JVM. Okay, the second thing, it calls the run method and making the thread eligible to be run by the JVM. Okay, so the thread class contain the method for controlling threads. Okay, so join method is one of the example. Okay, so this method force one thread to wait for another thread to finish. So join method, the join method may throw an interrupt exception, which is a check exception. Okay, so we can have other instance method for thread class. Okay, so now we are going to discuss about the Java executor framework. Okay, so rather than beginning from version 1.5, Java introduced several new concurrency features that provide developers with much greater control over thread creations and communications. So these tools are available on the java.util.concurrent package. Okay, so rather than explicitly creating thread objects, okay, threads creation is instead organized around the executor interface. So classes implementing this interface must define the execute method. Okay, must define the execute method, which is pass a runnable object. Okay, so for Java developers, this means using executor rather than creating a separate thread object and invoking its start method. Okay, as what we did in thread class in the previous slide. Okay, so this is the executor is used as follows. Okay. So we look at the example. Okay, so this example we use synchronous threading. So typically synchronous threading it involves significant data sharing. So we already discussed about synchronous trading in the previous video. Okay, since it involves significant significant data sharing, okay, so we need to return the result. We can pass parameter to a class that implements runnable. But Java threads cannot return results for runnable interface. So to address this needs, the java.util.concurrent package additionally define the callable interface, which behave similarly to runnable, except that a result can be written. Alright, so the summation class implements callable interface, which specify the method call. Okay, so it is the code in this call method that is executed in a separate thread. Okay, so to execute this code, we create a new simple thread executor object. Okay, look at this slide. Okay, so to execute this code, we create a new single executor object, which is a type of executor service, and pass it a callable task. Okay, that is a summation using submit. Okay, so once we submit the callable task to the thread, we wait for its result. Okay, by calling the get method of the future object, it returns. Okay. Okay, so if we can conclude that if we need to submit a task to a Java executor service and we need a result from the task, okay, then we need to make our task implement the callable interface. So otherwise, it is suitable for us to use runnable interface. Okay, like what we discussed previously. Okay, we will discuss more about this framework. Okay, Java executor framework in next topic, that is the topic 4.5, implicit threading. Thank you for watching.